Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Appreciate you tuning in to the Mad Trucker Max TV channel. My last video, bad day. These companies don't care. I was talking about a situation I had got at the job that I got into at the job that I wasn't happy with, and this video is basically explaining what happened after that situation. I resigned from my job. And this basically the discussion. Damn, I can't even talk, man. Check it out, man. Mad Trucker Max TV. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? So yeah, hope everybody doing all right. Cause I'm at the end of the road with Tanker. All the way. Finito. Done. I just resigned from my job. I didn't quit. I resigned. Don't ever quit. Resign from your job. They can never say you quit. But I just met with my boss and my former boss. And one of the other matter of fact, I met with my boss and the other gentleman that hired me when I went to the hiring event to get the job. And I will reveal the job. I'll do it today because I don't work there no more. Okay, but that's later on. But yeah, man, I met with my boss and the other guy that was there at the hiring event. I ain't seen him since I got hired. They still two cool guys. And it wasn't because of what happened this weekend. You know, they talking about, my boss talking about wasn't nothing wrong with the trailer because somebody else looked at it and wasn't nothing wrong. And so it made it seem like I did something wrong. But they wasn't mad about that because the customers got delivered or whatever. But I'm like, bullshit, something wrong. What you mean, something wrong? Something was wrong with that motherfucker, but they said wasn't nothing wrong with it. So that made me look bad. And so it wasn't because of that. And they like called me into a conference. Like, you know, they wanted to talk to me. And I said the other guy that was here when I got hired, he came up. He's one of the bigger higher-ups in the company. And they came up to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So we sat at the round table and discussed the issues, and he gave me 3 options. But hey, man, I don't need you to give me anything. I'm gonna give you the option. You feel me? But I didn't go in there like that. But they really didn't want me to go. I mean, they heard it in my voice because I told y'all in the video why I'm not cut out for OTR. And that came back on me today because my main boss, the Christian guy, he wanted me to stay. He really wanted me to stay. It was in his voice. They both wanted me to stay. They both didn't want to see me step down and back away. They was telling me, you know what I'm saying, that things are changing and we're going to be traveling a lot further now because like I told y'all, or if y'all new to this channel, you know, this is a local regional job. It's been more local than regional, but now it's starting to be more regional. Because our plant shut down because, you know, in business, you know what I'm saying, like I work on a farm. Well, our plant, our terminal is located on a farm. And they bring in corn. The ethanol is, it's a shortage of ethanol out here because the rain in our area just been fucking up the market, right? So, since it's low on corn out here, Valero, we work on Valero's plant. We on Valero's plant right now. So they like, well, we ain't buying no more corn. Valero like, we ain't buying no more corn because they want a certain price for the corn or whatever. You know what I mean? So if we ain't got no corn, then we can't run. You know what I'm saying? So we got to travel out. Like I went to New York. I had to go way to New York and other parts of Ohio, Indiana, And today he talking about he said so. He talking about today. He was like the second guy, not the main guy, not the guy that they both hired me. Number one, I'm gonna put number one, number two again. Number one is the main guy, my dude Mike, the Christian guy, and number two, you know, he was a partner in the business, the higher up guy. Like, so you ready to, since we explained everything to you and you know which way the direction of the company's going right now temporarily, you know, this can go on for 3 to 6 months, traveling out further to get product. And he like, so you ready to go to Wisconsin today and load? And I'm like, me? Go to Wisconsin? Man, I'm not trying to drive to no Wisconsin, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I told y'all, man, and if y'all don't know, like, go check out my other video, like, why not cut out for OTR? Like, I really don't like driving. And I told them that at the round table. I said it's a combination of things why I'm stepping down, man. Long hours. I could work 12, 14 hours. Hell, sometime I've worked 15 before, you know what I mean? Equipment breaking down left and right. And that little shit this weekend, or that little shit when I was like, they didn't respect my time or whatever. That was like the fifth reason, but that was still pissing me off, you know what I mean? But the main thing was driving that far. He like, you want to go to Wisconsin? You definitely gonna have to stay over. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a 3-day stay overnight type run, man. And I'm not cut out for OTR, man. That's not me, man. And I thought I was ready for OTR, y'all. Like, I really thought I was ready for OTR, man. And I'm not. I'm not an OTR person. I really, like I said, I really don't like driving like that, man. But I can do local because local is usually a 50, 100 mile radius, usually a 50 mile radius type thing in the city doing multiple runs. That's how you know, it's not, I'm taking a couple steps down as far as pay though, but having a peace of mind is priceless. You feel me? And I told them, and they like, well, you know, going out to Wisconsin and then taking these further runs is more money. And I'm like, man, it's not always about the money, man. Peace of mind is priceless, man. You know, some days I'll be stressed. Some days I don't feel like driving. You know, some days I'm frustrated, equipment breaking down. And it's just a combination of a lot of things, man. And I'm just like, man, it was really a hard decision, y'all. Like, as I sat there for a few minutes, and they really didn't want to see me leave. They really didn't give me an option to leave, really. They really they was just explaining how things are different now from when I came in and got hired. I only been here about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So since I've been here, things have been going the way that they, you know, explained how things were going to be as far as, you know, the work entail. But now things are different. Like I said, you know, we driving out further now, so I'm just not ready. I'm not an over-the-road guy, man. Like, driving to New York, man, that was a struggle for me, man. You know, and I told him that. I said, man, that was a struggle for me, man. I made it, but I didn't make it comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like driving, man, like that. I'm not an over-the-road guy. I'm a local guy, man. And I ain't got no problem with saying that, man. You know what I mean? All my local truckers out there, man, I'm coming back, man. You know what I mean? Like, I really thought I wanted to go over the road, man, and that's back to one of, you know, my video, Find Your Fit. You know what I mean? I found my fit, and my fit is local trucking. My fit is not over the road, definitely. I am not an over the road person. That is not my lifestyle. You know what I mean? Being away from home, and I, you know, I guess in a way I'm not missing nothing, but still, it's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do, man. I'd rather be a local truck driver, and that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at, man, with local trucking, man. So, you know, I'm salty. You know, I walked away from a good job. I walked away from some real good money and the best benefits I've ever had in my life. I stepped down from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm probably gonna take a week off from everything. I'm not even about to go look for a job right now. You know, I'm just about to take a break. from trucking for like a week. Just a temporary break for like a week. You know what I mean? Then go look for a job or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm done, man. Finito with hazmat, man. I'm done with that. You know, that little ticket fucked me up, man. I was salty about that. I was mad about that, man, because I done had them issues when I was driving local, man. You know what I mean? And wasn't pulling no hazardous material. And you don't necessarily make more money because you got your hazmat endorsement. You just need your endorsements to pull that load. It ain't much more money like that. I guess it depends on what you hauling and what company you work for. I don't know if it's different in other places, at other companies, or what you're particularly hauling. It might be more money. It ain't a significant amount, I don't think. But fuck that shit, man. That shit cost me. Oh yeah, I already went to court. I went to court, so it worked out. My lawyer, you know what I mean, he knocked that shit out. Bang, bang, bing, bing, bing. You know what I mean? He knocked that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Got my points knocked off. He got a ticket thrown out. I got charged with controlled device in a restricted area, and I got charged with some other hazmat charge. So he got the points and everything. We knocked out, man. So yeah, but I'm done with hazmat, man. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with just pulling the box, no type of placards. You know what I mean? I respect my license, man. But anyway, yeah, man, I just stepped down just now, man. I can't believe I just did that, man. Like, it took me a minute. We was in there about 15. Man, we really was in there about a half an hour. Just conversating about what happened and some of the issues that complaints I had against me or whatever. And, you know what I mean? Like, the higher up is there. And I confronted my boss, Mike, right? Because I'm like, I know my job. So they were saying that a lot of customers weren't getting filled under my watch. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I told the higher up guy, number two, like, a lot of that ain't really been my fault. A lot of that being equipment failure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want, and I told Mike right in front of dude's face, like, I don't want to make it seem like, and I said, I don't know if Mike's saying this to you or whoever he talking to. I don't want him to be like, oh, that's Max. He don't know what he's doing, or he, you know, that's on Max. You know, no, it ain't been on. I ain't saying Mike said that, but when things don't get filled and he gets in trouble for that, I told him, like, man, I hope he ain't throwing me under the bus. I asked him, like, man, I said, man, you know, these things ain't getting filled, and I hope Mike ain't throwing me under the bus saying it's Max's fault. It ain't really been my fault. A lot of the times it's been equipment failure. It ain't been me. I know how to load and unload the shit, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't getting loaded because your shit breaking down. We in the shop like every other week with my shit. So it make me look bad, you know what I mean? But I don't think Mike was doing that. I just was throwing that out there, man. I am sorry, man. I quit my job. Man. I resigned. I didn't quit, but same shit, man. So that's where I'm at, man. So if you don't see me for a while, I'm just taking a break from trucking. It's only gonna be a week. I'm gonna be back, man. I got hella videos, man. Let me tell y'all, man. I got video on video, man. I just drop videos every week, like Master P was dropping mixtapes or albums every week, twice a week. You feel me? When back in the 90s, Master P was dropping CDs every week, every 2 weeks, twice a week, nigga, every week, nigga. I got hella videos, nigga. I just ain't dropped them yet. You feel me? So be on the lookout for other videos, man. I got hella videos, man, but I'm kind of upset right now. I guess I'm gonna go find some way to celebrate. I wish I could roll a blunt up. I really do, man. I really want to smoke some weed, man. You know what I mean? But can't do that. But I gotta find another gig. But I want to. But yeah, man, so the company is, since I don't work there no more, the company is that MTN work for is AIRGAS. AIRGAS AMG, man. It's just AIRGAS. It's a great company. I can't even lie to you. If you like over the road, like a little regional, it ain't over the road. It ain't all 48 states. It's more regional area, but it's more local than regional. If you like regional and you're a real, you know what I mean, you're a driver and you like to drive, whatever, go holler at them, man. All these trucking companies hiring. It ain't just my job. All these trucking companies hiring. What trucking job you gonna go to and they talking about they ain't hiring? They a motherfucking lie. Nigga, they all hiring. I ain't turning around here. They all hiring. All these companies hiring, man. But yeah, man, great benefits. I'm losing some great benefits, man. Like, seriously. That's gonna hurt me. But, hey, man, I'm MTM, man. I made it before, I'm gonna make it after.
Yeah. It's hard around here, nigga. What you gonna do? For real.
Dramatic nigga.
How my motherfucking life, I had a dream. To be rich, pull up shining like a bitch, know what I mean? But all my life was in these motherfucking streets. Dope dealing, we out here getting a gun slanging, me and my team. All I ever wanted was a lot of money. Come from the bottom, told my partner that I got him when we make it, my nigga. Talking about a whole lot of fucking money. But to the end, I'm getting my grind on. So later on, I can get my shine on. Look, Trey, they let that seat back, let it back. I hate to tell them this. What? Keep that burner in your lap. Don't let them sell you shit. Look, all my life I kept a strap. I did. And they couldn't tell me shit. And for the day that I get whacked, no daddy kept it still. Cause that little nigga look just like me. Oh, that's my mini-me. Extended clips on all these rifles. Fuck all my enemies. Bitch niggas say that they don't like me. Oh, they keep sending me threats all on my Facebook. Shit I don't get to see. Look, name another nigga out here getting it like I'm getting. Heard a couple pussy niggas say they gon' get me. But fuck it, we gon' kill them. Niggas in they feelings behind bitches. Flexing, taking pictures with all these pills. And he hold love a nigga when he on, I can't deny that. Soon all his money gone, you text her phone, she don't reply back. But that's just what that is, fam. Slow it down or we gon' lay that shit down. You snitched on your clique, now you a bitch now. All my motherfucking life, I had a dream. To be rich, pull up shining like a bitch, know what I mean? But all my life was in these motherfucking streets. Dope dealing, we out here getting a gun slanging, me and my team. All I ever wanted was a lot of money. Come from the bottom, told my partner that I got him when we make it, my nigga. Talking about a whole lot of fucking money. But to the end, I'm getting my grind on. So later on, I can get my shine on. All my life, my niggas wanted more. Fuck this hood shit. Tired of sleeping on the floor. We in the hood, bitch. Hate fucking these ratchet hoes. For real. But love a hood bitch. But she gon' fuck the one that's on. For real. Gotta be hood rich. But all my life I'm trying to shake the fat. My niggas starving. And all my raps I just keep stating facts. For real. Hate feeling sorry. Wishing we could take this shit way back. But I got smarter. I'm on the grind to make my paper stack. Got one son and 2 daughters. Living this life was hell. Got partners who locked in the cell. Collect call from inside of the jail. They need money and mail. Look, you can south down a snail. But you cannot south down a player. These niggas soft and they frail. Talk to the lie when they tell. All my motherfucking life, I had a dream. To be rich, pull up shining like a bitch, know what I mean? But all my life was in these motherfucking streets. Dope dealing, we out here getting a gun slanging, me and my team. All I ever wanted was a lot of money. Come from the bottom, told my partner that I got him when we make it, my nigga. Talking about a whole lot of fucking money. But to the end, I'm getting my grind on. So later on, I can get my shine on.